So I'm standing here in front of the shul, another shul called, you see the sign up here, Beit Knesset Beit Shlomo. In the section over here again is called Mea Sharim, and it says here it was founded in Tafrit Pei Beis, 1922. I think at one point it was called the Agudas Yisrael Beit Knesset. My father was here and heard Harav Zislin, Rabbi Chaim Dalfin, the famous chassid who sang in Tofrei Samach Gimel at Yutes Kislev in Lubavitch. The Frierdiker Rebbe writes up the whole thing. They lit special candles and everything else. He came to Eretz Yisrael in the, I believe, 33, 34, 35, and he was a Rav here in the shul. My father, when he was a 13, 14-year-old boy, went with Moshe Krasnyansky. They came home from Shabbos from the yeshiva in Lud. My grandparents lived nearby here, and they went. They heard about the Rav Zislin from their mashpia, Reb Shlomo Chaim, and Reb Avram Mayor, who were in the yeshiva then. Reb Shlomo Chaim was a Talmud actually in Horashitz or in Zhembin, in Shadrin. I think maybe in Shadrin. Yeah, in Shadrin, he was a student of the mashpia. The Shaul Zislin was sent by the Rashab to be mashpia in Shadrin before the Bachim came to Lubavitch. And Reb Shlomo Chaim learned by him. In fact, Reb Shlomo Chaim used to go every, I think, Chalamoy Tzukkas, he used to come from Lud, Kfar Chabad, to be Oile Regel, to give greetings to his mashpia, Reb Shaul Zislin. And he was the Rav in the shul. My father heard him here say, Chassidus, a mimer between Mincha and Ma'ariv, and the shul is, I think, an Ashkenaz shul. And he spoke and he said, my father remembers, Rosh the Kurbono, Elad Rosh the Insof, quoting the Zohar. The secret of sacrifices ascends to the secret of infinity, meaning the esoteric concept of sacrifices is associated with the esoteric idea of the infinite aspect of God called Ein Sof. We'll leave it at that for now. My father just remembers as a little boy the impression it made. He wore a top hat. But he had a long white beard. He was an elder person. He was born, I think, in the 1880s, maybe even the end of the 1870s. Don't recall exactly now. And this was the shul. And right here is today's rabbi, Mashem Shelchem, Avram Brook. Rabbi Avram Brook is the current rabbi. His Zayda was the great Gaon from the Vardik, who was a rabbi in Yerushalayim, Rabbi Zion Brook. And Rabbi Zion Brook had correspondence with the Rebbe. I wrote about this in my book, Chabad and Gedolim, I think volume 2 or 3. And he tells me that he was shown a picture of his Zayda at a Farbrengen, and the Rebbe asked him to speak, and he spoke for 10 minutes or so. And they were always in a correspondence. This gentleman, who's the rabbi today, standing out there waiting for a minyan, because many of the shuls here, the Jews, the frum Jews who go to minyan and such, left the area. But these rabbis, these rabbonim, stay to keep the area going. So we were before in the Grosh Shul, and now we're here at the Beis Yaakov Shul. We'll go inside in a moment.